Good afternoon, everybody. This is Numa or Cappy coming back at you again at another recording video as a video vlog of my journeys. I knew I was going to start daily, and then a lot happened with my work and things got crazy. As you know, we want to make this our full-time job, and we're going to get better at committing to that. Now, on to the gameplay in the background. I am playing Shurima, and I had a very hard time with it. We were struggling in the very beginning of this game, and it brought up almost like a concept to me that I wanted to talk about today, and it's about perseverance, consistency, and a winning mindset. A lot of people sit here and will talk to you about, well, statistically, you got to do this, this, and this, or you have to look at it this way, and that's great, right? That's great, but we are missing the point of sometimes when you're striving for a larger goal. So, as you all know, I want to not just make streaming my full-time thing, I want to play competitive games, specifically TFT, but I'm interested in others, as a career for myself. Some say at the age of 28 that's a little old to get started on it. At the end of the day, your mind is your best tool and your resources are yourself. So if you take care of your mind, you take care of your body, and you take care of your, like I said, your mind, your mental, that's the key that changes it. I have been climbing through Diamond rather consistently, going from Diamond 3 to Diamond 4, just getting used to the tempo. It's my first time over here at Diamond, so I'm getting used to how people are playing, because they're not going to make the right move every time. No one does, and some people are going to make some really weird moves. Some will mess with you, some won't, and keeping that perseverance through it is key. But the winning mindset that I want to talk about is just consistently not giving up. I hear a lot of people when they're playing, and there's nothing wrong with this. I do this. I myself do this, is I just give up. It's been a bad game, things aren't going well, game's supposed to be fun inherently, so I just say go next, go next, go next, go next. But you gotta stop and think how to salvage the moment, and that's the real picture to take away from this kind of stuff, is salvaging your mental. When you're at a loss for what to do or where to go, just think back to your basic fundamentals. It doesn't matter what game that you play, right? It could be, it could be actual League, Summoner's Rift. You think about your mechanics. My fundamentals lie in mechanics. So I want to let's go back to that. All right, if I can't win this for strategy, let's just do a front-to-back team fight. Just simple stuff, right? So the same concept comes in the TFT. If you can't win with what you're doing, go back to basics. I started this doing some funky stuff with double Shurima emblems on 2 Bastion units, and then I started doing something else, and then I tried to tech in something, and then I stopped myself. I stopped myself and said, go back to basics. What is the core of the Shurima build? It is specifically just Azir and 2-star, stack damage items on it, and then 3 tank items on 1 tank. It would be preferred if it was Nasus, but it can be anybody. So when and I ended up taking, and I think at the end of the video you'll see it too, I'll make sure you guys see it, is that I have a third in that. I took a third out of a possible, I was bleeding out. I was bleeding out really fast, and I took a third from it, and that's because I just didn't give in, and I went back to basics. It's that winning mindset. How do I pull out a finish here? A top 4 finish, or a consistent finish, right? You want to consistently be shooting for that top 4, even if you take a real bad loss for trying something new, right? Like I was up a ton of LP, and then I tried something a little iffy and fell all the way down. I took an 8th, and I hadn't taken an 8th in a while, but I took an 8th, and I felt it as I fell from Diamond 3 all the way back to Diamond 4. But that consistency is what's important. Don't give up on yourself. If it's hard, that's okay. You know, life isn't easy, and neither is any of our choices that we make are going to be easy. You know, sometimes you're faced with two really good opportunities and good chances, but you have to discern which one's best for you. And then you lie in the bed you make and you accept it. A lot of people have issues accepting when they make a bad decision, I've noticed, but you can't dwell on it. But that's our update for our little Cappy vlog. Like I said, we are doing great. We're looking great in our mindset. You know, at the end of this year, we are hoping to be good to go. We know that Challenger is a ways off, but if we can get there and start climbing in Challenger, our goal is to be able to try to compete in Challenger Series, compete in tournaments, you know, show you guys that it is possible to get there. You know, all it takes is one step, one discussion, and I think we're going to get there. I have a great team. I have a great support system. I have people that want me to succeed and are thriving for it, and I am great and happy for it. And then I've got my awesome community, you guys. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. So thank you for all your help. We're going to keep climbing. You're going to keep getting updates, and we are going to keep going. That's all we can do. I'll see you guys in the next video. I said I'm going to be doing these short 6-minute videos for a while, 5-minute videos. And as we gradually grow, I'm going to be doing longer and longer videos. If you guys have questions on my process or mindset as far as like my strategies when I go to climb, you're welcome to come in and check me out, or we can discuss. I mean, if enough people ask for it, I will start making videos on what I'm thinking about as I play. I stream Saturday, Sundays, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So you guys can come check me out there. But for the rest of this, have a great day and have a happy Cappy day.